Yo, what is up squad? PinoE here, and before we get into today's video, just wanted to give a shout out to the guys over at the Monday Midsole who had me on last night as a guest. The channel's run by 4 guys, you probably know who they are: One-Legged Lister, Buckeye City Soul, Molly Mall, and Polos and Jays, and I'll leave the channel below in the description. Once a week, these 4 guys get together, they stream live, they bring in special guests to join them, and they just chop it up and talk sneakers. For real, a good group of guys, and I like what they're doing with the channel, so make sure you give them a look. Anyway, enough about these guys. Let's get into today's video. For today's video, we're going to start off with Ewing and a look at the latest colorway coming on the 33 high. For this release, Ewing decided to go with the What The type theme, with each panel of the suede upper coming in a different color. This pair, along with 2 other Ewing releases for the month of April, all drop on April 18th in stores and online at ewingathletics.com. Earlier today, Adidas gave us a preview of their next collaboration with retailer Wings+Horns. For this project, Adidas and the Canadian retailer will be dropping 2 pairs of the Adidas NMD R2 along with the Campus 80s. The NMD R2s are built with 1 pair coming in a prime knit upper, and I actually do like this pair. When I first saw it, the upper kind of reminded me of the Alpha Bounce, but to me it's better than the regular R2 upper. The other pair I'm not a fan of at all, and they come in a 1-piece leather upper in dark gray. For the Campus 80s, they also receive a 1-piece leather upper in a dark blue with very unique embroidered 3-stripe branding. If you like these, then heads up, they drop on April 27th. Next for Adidas, we have what's being reported to be the Adidas Yeezy 350 version 3. This pair is not what we've been seeing with the name Blade attached, but rather a new silhouette that features a new prime knit patterned upper, a pull tab on the tongue, and a vertical rather than horizontal pull tab on the heel. First things first, for now this is a rumor, and whether it turns out to be the V3 or not is something we're going to have to wait and see. As far as the shoe's design, it's not too drastic of a change. I mean, it's definitely a Yeezy, but it's a rather slow evolution to something new. Let me know your thoughts below. Is this a hit or a miss? And last up for Adidas, and sticking with Yeezy, we have the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 version 2 dark green, and this pair is releasing. Just the other day, I told you all that earth tones will be a thing for upcoming sneakers, and with this pair, Adidas chooses to give us just that. The shoe is what you would expect, a full prime knit upper in dark green with matching heel tab, and it sits on a translucent mid. This pair is expected to drop sometime in June for $220. So far this year, we've seen a number of Air Force 1 lows released with the Jewel swoosh, and next up we have another one releasing, this time in a Silt Red. Call it Silt Red, I call it pink. The leather on this pair looks amazing, and you're going to have to pay a premium if you want these. The Nike Lab Air Force 1 Low Premium Silt Red drops on April 13th for $220. And last up for Nike, we have the official release images of the Nike Air Posit 1 Copper. For the last release of this pair, you'd have to go back to 2010, but on April 20th, this classic colorway will make another appearance. This one comes dressed in a black upper with a metallic copper Posit shell that sits on a translucent outsole. April 20th is the date, and $230 is the price. Now time for Jordan Brand, and first up, some new images of the Air Jordan 31 Russell Westbrook PE Why Not. I think what Jordan Brand is doing here is quite dope. They're honoring Westbrook's MVP-like season by dropping his PE. They could have given us the shoe in the regular 31 silhouette, but they did decide to release it in the 30.5 tooling that Westbrook has been rocking all season on court. So that's pretty dope of them. Only thing left that I have to say is, come on Jordan Brand, give us the 3s. While I doubt we'll get those 3s, those of you who want this pair don't have to wait much longer. April 29th is the release date, and the retail will get a price bump to $200. And last up for today's video, what can I say? Squad, we did it again. Not too long ago, Peace Murph and myself let you all know that a cool gray Air Jordan 8 was on its way, and today we get a look thanks to Jordan Brand. For this pair, Jordan chose to go with an upper colored in cool gray with hits of white on the tongue and mid. Finishing this one off is the year 1993 on the back heel tab, a nod to the year that this model made its debut. Heads up, these definitely are gonna sell out when they drop on June 20th for $190. And that does it for today's video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, and I hope you did, hit that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe, join the squad. If you have something to say, leave it in the comments below. And I'm out.